Let me share with you a profound yet liberating truth. The beauty of impermanence lies in the fact that nothing lasts forever. At first glance, this idea might feel unsettling. After all, we often cling to people, possessions, and moments, hoping they'll remain unchanged. But when you embrace impermanence, you begin to see it not as a source of loss, but as a reminder of life's preciousness and potential. Impermanence teaches us to cherish the present, let go of what no longer serves us, and find joy in the ever-changing flow of existence. Let me show you how understanding and accepting impermanence can transform your perspective and enrich your life. The first reason impermanence is so powerful is that it heightens our appreciation for the present moment. When we recognize that everything, joy, pain, relationships, seasons, is temporary, we're more likely to savor what we have while it's here. For example, knowing that a sunset will soon fade encourages us to pause and drink in its beauty. Similarly, understanding that time with loved ones is fleeting inspires us to be fully present during shared moments. Impermanence reminds us that life unfolds in the now, urging us to live deeply and intentionally, rather than postponing happiness for some distant future. Another critical aspect of impermanence is its ability to ease suffering. Much of our pain stems from attachment to outcomes, identities, or circumstances. We resist change because we fear loss, but clinging only amplifies our distress when change inevitably comes. By accepting impermanence, we loosen our grip on what we cannot control. For instance, instead of mourning the end of a relationship or job, we can acknowledge it as part of life's natural cycle and focus on the opportunities it creates. This mindset doesn't eliminate sadness, but it softens its edges, allowing us to move through challenges with greater grace. Impermanence also fosters resilience and adaptability. Life is a series of transitions, some joyful, others painful, but each phase shapes who we are. When we accept that nothing remains static, we become more open to growth and transformation. For example, losing a cherished role might initially feel devastating, but it could lead to discovering new passions or strengths. Impermanence invites us to trust in our capacity to evolve, reminding us that even the darkest nights give way to dawn. Each ending paves the way for a new beginning, offering endless possibilities for renewal. To embrace impermanence, practice mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness trains us to observe life's transience without judgment, helping us stay grounded in the here and now. Notice the changing seasons, the fleeting nature of emotions, or the rhythm of your breath. These small acts of awareness deepen your connection to the present and cultivate gratitude for life's ephemeral beauty. Meditation, journaling, or simply pausing to reflect can reinforce this practice, making impermanence a source of peace rather than anxiety. It's also important to let go of what no longer serves you. Impermanence applies not only to external circumstances, but also to internal patterns, beliefs, habits, and fears that hold you back. Just as leaves fall from trees to make room for new growth, releasing outdated ways of thinking creates space for transformation. For example, if perfectionism has been a lifelong struggle, remind yourself that it's okay to outgrow it. Embracing impermanence empowers you to shed limiting beliefs and step into your fullest potential. Another powerful way to honor impermanence is to celebrate cycles of endings and beginnings. Nature provides a beautiful blueprint for this process. Flowers bloom and wither, rivers flow and dry up, days turn into nights. By aligning ourselves with these rhythms, we learn to welcome both closure and renewal. Rituals can help mark these transitions, whether it's writing a letter to release past hurts, lighting a candle to honor a completed chapter, or planting seeds to symbolize new growth. These practices anchor us in the wisdom that every ending carries the seed of a new beginning. Finally, impermanence reminds us to live with purpose and intention. Knowing that time is finite motivates us to prioritize what truly matters: relationships, passions, and contributions to the world. It encourages us to take risks, express love boldly, and pursue dreams without delay. When you internalize the truth that nothing lasts forever, you stop waiting for perfect conditions and start creating meaning today. Life becomes richer, fuller, and more vibrant when lived with this awareness. Here's a practical tip: Create a daily ritual to honor impermanence. Spend 5 minutes each day reflecting on one thing you're grateful for that won't last forever: a child's laughter, a warm cup of tea, or the crisp air of autumn. Write it down, savor it, and let it remind you to treasure the fleeting moments that make life beautiful. Over time, this practice will deepen your appreciation for impermanence and inspire you to live more fully. Let me leave you with this thought. Impermanence is not a curse, it's a gift. It reminds us that life is precious, fragile, and endlessly dynamic. By embracing its lessons, we learn to let go of resistance, cherish the present, and trust in our ability to adapt and thrive. Every ending is an opportunity for rebirth. Every loss a chance for growth, and every moment a reminder to live with heart and purpose. So here's my challenge to you. Identify one area of your life where you've been resisting change, whether it's holding on to a habit, fearing loss, or avoiding uncertainty. Commit to leaning into impermanence by taking one small step toward acceptance or action. Trust that even in letting go, you're making room for something new and beautiful. Go ahead, start now. Your journey of transformation begins today.